So we're going to do a little bit of the elite hero stages because I need to build up my heroes and I don't want you guys to miss it. So here are my heroes currently. They're not super high level. I don't even have any of the food XP we're going to get to build them up once we start doing the hero stages on elite. So I have fought all the way up to stage 2 and not really had any problem, even just walking through the stages. Now I got to right here and my heroes didn't make it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to elite, because this is how you're going to actually build up your heroes. You're going to be using the elite stages to get these tokens right here. And the way that we're going to do that is by 3-starring these elite stages. So I'm going to try to 3-star this elite stage, and I'm going to drop him and pick up the Ice Queen there. So this should be pretty easy. You know, my characters are high enough to handle this without a problem. So we're going to get this one most likely pretty quickly. There you go. And I'm just letting my heroes go to work. I'm watching their health value, making sure I don't need to use healing. And I'm just kind of waiting to use my hero powers until this stage right here. And now what I'll do is I will go ahead and heal, and I'll be targeting as many players as I can at the same time with my abilities and trying to knock them out as quickly as I can. There we go. And we have 3-starred. Now 3-star is when all of your heroes survive. There you go. First 3-star done. Now, what does that let me do, and why is that important? So what it allows me to do now is it allows me to go through and play these. Congratulations, you've cleared this stage with the highest rating. You'll be able to sweep the stage from now on. So now I can just do stage sweeps and try to get the... okay, it reduced the time that it takes, and you also win XP meals that grants lots of hero XP. Yay, okay. So I can increase my hero stuff. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and play this one for us. So again, first round out, it's really no problem at all. I'm rolling right through these guys. So I just got my first, second superpower that I can throw out there, or my ultimate, as it's called in this game. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and try to push through here. And because I know the prima donna heals, I want to make sure that everything dies before she gets a chance to heal it, or I want to knock her out first. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to go make sure that everything gets hit, pick something and knock it out, and hit as much as we can with our powers. Okay, so we got reinforcements popping up. I'm going to go ahead and heal us. And we'll see if we can make it through this. So far it's looking good. Go ahead and release those superpowers just to make sure we 3-star. There's your first 2. Alright, going for the 3rd elite stage. Open up, same as always. Looks like we're going to be just fine. I'm not going to let any superpowers out. Alright, there we go. Now these guys could be a problem back here. We'll see how quickly we take out that front guard. Yeah, we'll be fine. So I'm not gonna do anything unless something crazy happens here. Alright, good. That means all of our superpowers are ready to go for this round, which is what we wanted. So we will start with a big old blitz on everybody. Then we'll see how many of these guys we can get. Looks like that's the best option for me. Bam, we go through another round. And we'll go ahead and heal just to be 100% sure we're good to go. So now we're pressing straight through the hero stages, and all I'm trying to do is build up these heroes, and I need to get their stages open so that I can start recruiting new heroes by sweeping stages. But to sweep the stage, again, I have to get the 3-star rating. This isn't very hard. I've got a 15, a 13, a 12, a 10, and a 14 level character, and we are just rocking it, so I'm not really too worried through level 1. We'll have to significantly increase our heroes to get to level 2 elite stages this easily. But I'm going to go ahead and help myself out a little bit here. There you go. That's what I was kind of worried about. Got some Bomb and Goblin can be really bad, especially if he's hanging out behind you and just knocking out all all of your squishy targets, so to speak. So I usually eliminate the back group of attackers if they show up pretty quickly. Now this boss hero that we're fighting right now is mean. She will wipe out people if she gets her attacks off quickly and efficiently. So we have to be sure that we knock her out pretty quick so that she doesn't bomb everybody in here and bring down a meteor. So anyway, that was pretty easy. We got her knocked out. Now we can sweep all of those stages. As you can see, my hearts are going down pretty quickly because these stages are pretty expensive. They double the cost of a standard stage. Later, when you're just going for sweeps, it actually is a really good idea to use the lower levels to get most of your points, but at some point you do have to do the higher levels to get your characters up to rank 8. Right now, we're just concerned about getting our characters even higher. So we're just going for, 10 of the medals on characters. But the only way we're going to get that is if we clear all these stages. So all I'm doing here is just cleaning out these guys, and I'm doing it quickly because I want to get through to the boss waves, and I want to make sure that my characters are pretty healthy for that. Later, when we get into more difficult rounds, I'll show you how to look at what's going to be in the actual combat, and then that will help you decide what you're going to wipe out first. I always recommend wiping out the healers first before you do anything else. Alright, so we've got one more to do and we'll be done with all the stage 1 elite. So that was stage 115. Now we're doing stage 118 elite, and then I'm going to stop and we'll do the next video when it's time. Alright, so we just finished an admin quest too. That's what that was saying. This may be a pretty tough fight because these guys like to do a lot of pushing, and that could mean that my squishy targets are getting hit a lot more. So definitely have got to be careful about this. I need to knock out these big guys as quick as possible so that my front line can stay my front line instead of my back line becoming my front line troops. That will be a real problem. I'm going to make sure I get as many as I can. Oh, I lost Prima Donna. And there goes the 3-star. I'm going to have to redo this whole thing. I should have healed. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and retry. I should have healed that, and that was my mistake. And I was warning you guys of exactly that, to watch out for your back line becoming your front line. And here I am, and I made that very mistake. Alright. That was nice. That worked out well. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and let this keep going. There we go. We'll thin out the crowd just a little bit. Oh, I lost the Ice Princess. Gotta retry again. At this level, with this level crew, this is not going to be the easiest thing in the world. I really don't want to use my healing if I don't have to until the second round. I'm going to go ahead and use Prima Donna here, and we'll pick somebody and we'll just wipe them out because we don't want, we want to have as few guys hitting us as possible. Alright, that just made our front line good, so that's very good news. And Prima Donna's almost ready to heal, so we're going to get that heal off as soon as we can. And we've got to knock out these back line reinforcements coming, of course. We've got to freeze him up. Hopefully our hero, our guy back there, will get going pretty quickly. Come on. Ah, we did it. Okay. So we are competing with only low-level soldiers, spending no money, and we're doing a great job. All right. There we go. We've finished all those, and now we can sweep all of these characters to get new characters and build up our old characters. So there you go.